Welcome back, guys. This is round 8 of the SRL NASCAR series, and today we are racing at COTA. We will have 15 laps of racing after this beautiful formation lap that is being led by none other than Froling. So, the starting order for tonight's race is going to be Charles in first place, then Max, then Barnarski, Ollie, No Charles Sport, Reese, Gabe, Frontline Banana, and in 10th, sadly last place, is going to be Aiden. Only a few more corners until the Ferrari goes into the pits and Charles takes the leads. Cars are going through the last corner and we are about to start the round 8 of the NASCAR series, and Charles is going. Behind him, Barski, then Max. Oh, there's some carnage coming into T1. Charles Boyle has been spun around, and here is safety car.
And you can just introduce me as the safety car driver. If you want, just to lead right into it. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah. So, guys, tonight, Ferrari is also co-commentating with me. He is the safety car, but
Hello,
he's
hello.
also my big friend who's gonna help me today to,
So kind of you.
yes, lead this race so it's not boring.
Looks like we didn't make it past T1 without an accident here
No,
at COTA. What a surprise. But
it's
it did
significantly
shake up.
but
It did shake up the qualifying order. I will say that much, though. It looks like
it did.
Charles did have to pit for some suspension damage on the rear, so he's all the way back down to P8.
I think Gabe gained a lot of positions
Gabe
at the
did
start.
gain a lot of positions. He is currently trailing the safety car into P1.
Also, yeah, it is currently on. So yeah, Charles in P1. Of course, he is one of the fastest drivers in the seller. So it's not surprised to see him on top. But Bonarski close behind. Not enough points separating these two. Then Gabriel in third place with a bit bigger gap than Bonarski has to Charles. Then Ollie. Yes, we are. Yes, it is. Well, I also saw we are currently, I think, waiting on Max. Max was in the pits a few seconds ago, so he might have some. He might have to repair some damage, or maybe he was just frustrated because of the crash and just went slowly to not damage his tires. Also, Aiden stays towards the back of the pack, but he can gain a lot of positions now on the restart. Yep.
Ah, it's okay. We're about to restart. I'm in the pits.
Okay, so let's go to Game's perspective for the start. He's already on his way. He didn't
They're
hesitate.
going.
They sure are. Let's see if they can make it past T1 this time. On board with Reese. Looks clean. A lot of lockups in these cars. These cars are hard to stop.
Looked like a pretty clean T1 this time around, Sco.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see how they navigate through the S's. This car does not like turning. It does not like braking. Really what this car likes doing is going left, but it seems like there are a few right turns around here that they have to do.
Yeah, I agree. It's only, I think, the second round on the road course. So
This is the second and last round for road courses in this series. That is correct. And we're looking at... I believe we got a disconnect.
Oh yeah,
no.
so Reese did just disconnect. He has some small problems with his internet connection. Oh, and someone is in the wall.
I believe that is Reese.
Yeah, I guess he is back. He did say he did disconnect for a second, but
that is really weird.
Yeah, I see he's back now.
He did go through the ground on my screen. I don't know about yours.
Yep, he just started floating, so hopefully no more issues.
Hopefully.
For me, it's still saying he is DNF, so I assume he got kicked out for
Gotcha, he got disconnected. That's unfortunate. It seems like he's been having a little bit of internet issues.
Yep.
It looks like P2 has been taken by Charles, passing
Yeah,
Ollie on the outside towards the end of the lap, and it looks like Charles is about to start his hunt down for Gabriel in P1.
yeah, we should sure look out for that because Charles, like I said, is one of the faster drivers, and I want to see how fast he can catch up to Gabe. Yeah, Charles was 2 seconds faster than Gabe on the last lap. So it's going to be interesting because one thing is to catch a driver, another thing is to overtake him, especially in these cars.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, these cars are definitely a handful around here.
Okay, so let's talk a bit more about the standings. So, Gabriel in P3, then followed by Ollie, then Frontline Banana, then Baggy, which is not racing with us anymore. Then Andrew, followed by Charles Sport, Max, Frigid, and Spark, who is race directing tonight's race.
That is
Then
correct.
we have Reese that sadly got disconnected because of his internet issues. Maybe we can pull him into our commentating booth.
And it looks like Charles is making the move on the inside of the bay on the back straight.
Looking at it from Charles's POV, it looked like
And
a
does he
clean
make it
pass.
stick?
He
I think
does.
he makes it stick. See if the bay has anything to fight back with.
A small lockup for Gabe, going a bit off track. I don't think he's gonna get any penalty for that though.
And it looks like we got a fight going on between Barnarski and Olilem for a podium position right now for P3, going into the second to last turn.
Yeah, they are close. Only with a small mistake going a bit wide. We'll see if Barnarski can catch him.
Oh, Ollie got a great run out of the last turn.
Yeah. Barnarski was 4 tenths faster last lap, so we're going to see what that means in terms of next 2-3 laps. Also, Charles is doing a few seconds a lap faster than everyone else on the grid, so it's just a matter of time when he starts pulling away massively.
Oh god, just looking at these guys going through the S's, it just looks painful, man.
Yeah, I did test drive this car a few days ago, and it's not an easy car to drive.
No, it is not, especially not around a road course. Yeah. And it looks like we have a spin.
Yeah, so Aiden did get spun.
Dubé spun in the front of the back.
Yeah, and also Aiden did spin. I think those were two separate. Yeah, those were two separate incidents. I thought they might have collided with each other, but when inspecting where they are on track, it was clear that it was a totally separate incident. So yeah, Gabe is down to P5 right now. He was P2 a few seconds ago, so let's see how high can he get after this.
Can get your attention on Barnarski and Ollie. They're about to go side by side into the last
They are going side by side, Ollie with a 3-second penalty for cutting.
And as always, the stewarding team will review all of those after the race.
Yep.
And they are still going. Side.
Yeah, still side by side. This car is not easy. Like we talked, they do not like turning right.
They definitely do not like turning right.
For now, with only one DNF, which unfortunately is because of the internet issues. Hopefully, that's one and only driver that faces any problems tonight.
Let's hope so. Looks like Barnarki's last lap was only 0.2 seconds faster than Ollie's. He has caught up to him a little bit, but let's see if he can make a move.
Going through the S's right now. They are close. But definitely one small mistake at the first turning and the whole line is in the bin, so we need to be very careful to make it through these corners as perfectly as possible.
Oh, and Bernarski looks to the inside, but doesn't go for it.
A very close call between those
Very
two, but
close call between those two.
they are both clean racers, so we can expect some nice fair fighting.
I do love seeing the sportsmanship.
Yeah, and also Max is catching them. He's still a second behind them, but if the guys in P2 and P3 keep fighting, Max can catch up to them in a matter of
Barnarski is looking on the inside at the end of the straight. Breaks a little bit earlier than Ollie. Let's see if Ollie can make the move stick.
They're still almost going side by side. Ollie does get in front. A few lockups here and there.
Ooh, and a spin from Ollie. Unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Looks like Barnarski takes that P2. Max is close on his tail, though.
I agree. Like I said, then we have a lot of clean and fast drivers here, so I'm happy to see them fight for the podium, and especially for the victory. But we'll see if anyone can challenge Charles today.
Go. I'm being asked to be a little louder in our Twitch chat. However, my volume input is on 200%.
Okay, I will put you up a little bit. I did lower your volume just a tiny bit because on the stream for me in the Streamlabs it was showing you constantly on the maximum, and I know if that keeps happening, that can be too loud sometimes.
Gotcha.
Of course, chat, please tell us if it's any better now. I bumped you up a little bit, hopefully.
How does that sound, Reese? Am I a little bit louder? And Max has caught up to Barnarski. He is right on his tail.
Yep. Let's see, he's still a bit too far for the move, or maybe not.
He's making the move on the inside, and they're side by side. Ooh, Barnarski with a little bit of wheel spin in the rear almost takes Max out, but they both keep it on track.
Yeah, there was a small contact, but thankfully they both stayed on their tracks. We're now heading down to one of the hardest braking zones on this track. With like a small lockup for Max, that might be wrong because AC does tend to show smoke even if there's no lockup.
Absolutely. It looks like Barnarski is right back there, just chasing him down.
Yep. I think we could start inviting some of the drivers to just tell us how they feel, what's their strategy. Maybe we could start with Reese, because he is not driving anymore because of his internet technical difficulties. So, probably if you would do me a favor and put him in here or ask him if he wants to join us.
And we're joined here with Reese for a little post-race interview. Reese, what happened, man?
You know, I got some shitty Wi-Fi. That happens, you know.
You were looking strong until that little incident when you just flew like an airplane and just disconnected.
It looked more like you were digging underground for me, but yes.
Yep.
So give us a little outlook. Who do you think is gonna take the podium here? It seems like we got some strong fights going on for P2 and P3.
Well, easily the first position is taken by Charles. That's a pretty easy guess. I do see Max as a strong contender for a podium, possibly P2, but Barnarski is definitely catching him a bit. So he's gonna put up a fight. So I'm saying it's gonna be Charles, Max, Barnarski. The order it is right now.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. That is Reese's prediction for tonight's finish positions. Thank you, Reese. Is there anything else you would like to tell the stream?
No?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you for that comment, Reese. And hopefully you don't have any more problems next time.
I really hope so. I will mail him a 150-foot Ethernet cable. I swear to God.
Yeah, we did joke around that, and
Ooh, and Max makes a big mistake. Goes super wide into the second to last turn.
Yeah, but he still has some leads.
He does appear to have about a second and a half on Barnarski, yes, but that can cut. Barnarski did set up 0.6 of a second faster lap last lap.
So there is some weird things going on. For a second, it did show like no child support jumped into P2 from P6, but it's currently quite a far way back, so might just some Acera Corsa stuff happening.
That is a set of Corsa stuff happening for sure. It looks like Barnarski is within a second of Max chasing him down.
Yeah, sadly these cars do not have DRS, so a second, being under a second behind someone does not mean much. Yes, it is a little bit of slipstream down the long straights, but these cars not have DRS like F1 cars.
And it looks like Barnarski is still catching a little bit. He is exactly 1 second behind Max. They're down the back straight.
Yep. Some slipstream will definitely help. I'm wondering how much he's gonna gain or lose.
And look at just how far they have to start braking with this car.
Yeah. Let's see, is there any fights going on in the back? No, everyone is separated by a few seconds, so I think, oh, someone is off. Yeah, Aiden is off the track. Well, this is third to last corner.
It looks like there is a fight going on between Max and Barnarski, if you'd like to switch over to them.
Alright. So yeah, I think Aiden might have disconnected. Could be some technical difficulties, could be just him not having the best time of his life right now with those little few spins. We will try to get a hold of him before the end of the race to see exactly what happened. So what are your predictions, Raleigh, for
I
tonight's
don't
finish?
know. I mean, here's the way I'm looking at it. Barnarski's still setting half a second lap faster than Max. He can catch him any lap from now until the end of the race.
Yep.
It really comes down to whether or not Max can perform under this pressure, you know, and stick that P2 into the end.
And Max going wide, as you say it, commentator curse happening in real time. Barnarski is now right on his tail. We're gonna see if he can make the move, probably not into this hard braking zone, especially because with this car you need to brake way late. Yeah,
Max going on the inside, trying to cover the inside. Only if that compromise his exit. It looks like it did. Barnarski gets a great run out of there.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see who can brake later into the next hard braking zone. This might be the fight for the lead.
Max staying super late, goes straight and off track he goes.
Yeah, that was a slight mistake from Max. He's still pretty close. Oh, and looked like Barnarski also had a moment, at least from our perspective.
Absolutely. We cannot reiterate this enough. These cars are absolutely difficult to drive around here, guys.
Yeah. So we are on board with Max right now. He's pretty close. He's around half a second behind Barnarski. And like we saw, that can change in a matter of one corner.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, he's right on his tail. Let's see who can get a better exit out of here. Barnarski a little bit earlier on the throttle. That will give him some advantage. But Max has the slipstream. Can he send it down the inside? He is going for it. Max is going for the move.
And
Will he make it stick?
Bernarski with the switch around into T1.
Yep.
Bernarski keeps the lead going through the S's. Oh, Max sending it a little too hard through the S's.
Yeah, Max
And that
being
is my job.
Yeah. Okay. So Max did not lose a lot because there was like very big gaps between the drivers. Like I said earlier, no one was close to each other, which makes it hard to have like some nice racing. But Max and Barnarski were definitely entertaining us. Hopefully, we can start the race again before the end of the race.
I think we absolutely will be able to. Let's go. I'll be waiting at the end of the pit lane to pick up the leader.
Yeah.
And then everybody will probably catch up on the same lap.
Yeah.
So this will be a 3-lap shootout to the end of the race.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna just spice things up, especially because cars are getting lighter with lower fuel. So
And,
we're gonna see, and everything can happen in turn 1.
Let's see if we can pull in one of the drivers for a quick interview under safety car, if that's okay.
Yep, go for it. Yeah, safety car waiting for the leader on the start. Finish straight. One by Banana. He's overtaking the safety car, but that's all because he is in some place. The guy who needs to wait for behind the safety car is the guy in P1, which is Charles, who's in the pits. Let's see. Is it going to be a quick stop for Charles? It's going to be just some tires. Let's see.
And we are joined by Barnarski. Hello,
Hello.
Quite an eventful race for you there.
Yeah, I took out the leaders at the
I know.
beginning of the race and then worked my way back up front.
Yes, sir. And it looks like you had a really good fight with Max there for a few laps. You guys were going at it. Tell us what happened at the end.
I have no front grip, so I went through the S's. Pretty crappy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looked like Max either sent it a bit too hard through the S's, or you were just a bit like slower than he expected, and that just caused him to like bump you. And fortunately, you stayed like on track. You didn't crash. He unfortunately did have a little spin, but because of those big gaps between the drivers, he was able to keep P3. So he's definitely gonna fight for second step.
Yeah, well, hopefully his tires are as crap as mine, because I didn't pit either.
Uh-oh.
I was going to, but then I was like, nah.
Nah.
Not for 2 laps. I'll just run crappy tires.
Charles did pit, same as Gabe, only, and no Charles support. That's what we can see right now. Let's see if Frontline Banana is gonna go into the pits. He is the second to last.
It all day, so
that is true. But what is the plan for the rest of the race, Barnarski, with the fight with Max?
Hold him off.
That's
do.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Well, thank you very much.
I mean,
for
if
your
he's
time.
quicker than me, I'll be letting by and then try to get him back.
That is a very good plan, sir. Good luck in the rest of the race. And I will go ahead and throw you back in there.
Yeah, so Max is... Oh, that's some AC thing again, it looks like. But,
They are volleying for position right behind me.
okay. So yeah, Frontline Banana did not pit for new tires, so that means he is on the hunt to catch the pack. We have no child support, he just entered the straight, the safety car is on, and we then have Frontline Banana just done with the first sector, is about to go into the hard braking zone for the straight. So only when is the safety car going in? That is the question now.
We are waiting for the signal. We're not sure if it's going to go in this lap or if it's going to go in next lap, and it's going to be a 1-lap shootout or 2-lap shootout.
Okay.
Looks like it's going in this lap, Sco.
Okay. Yep. So it's going to be 3-lap shootout.
Race director's funny, telling us 120 kph, but he doesn't understand that the Mustang does not like doing 120 around this track.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what speed NASCAR cars are doing around some of these corners, but definitely not 120 through the hairpins. So it looks like Charles is leading the pack right now. Froy, you are going into the pits.
Yes, sir.
So Charles is in charge of the pack. It is close between the drivers behind. Hopefully no Panterinos into turn 1. Also Frontline Banana is about to catch up to the pack. He's going to be a bit behind the pack going through the last corner. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go on board with Max for the final restart and final 3 laps. The final 2 laps. And Max is sending it down the inside. Looks like he's gonna make it stick. Oh, Gabe also with a 3-second penalty, unfortunately, but that looked like he got a position on Barnarski.
Looks like Gabe saw an opportunity and he didn't hesitate to take it.
Yeah, sadly he got the 3-second penalty, so that means if Barnarski can stay within 3 seconds of Gabe, that will be automatically a position gained, and also for everyone else behind him. So let's see what's gonna happen. Is Gabe gonna challenge Max? He does make a little mistake. Barnarski goes wide. And let's see, is he gonna send it around the inside? Around the outside, sorry. No, Gabe.
And look at those tires just locked up through the turn.
Yeah, Barnarski is going on the left, which is the inside for the next corner. They have a little contact. Thankfully, nothing major happening.
Just NASCAR things. And the switcheroo.
Yeah. Can he make it through the corner? Oh.
Ooh, and Ollie comes in hot right behind them to join the battle.
Yeah, oh, and Ollie is good.
Oh.
Barnarski and Gabe collide. Gabe is spun. Oh, almost some more carnage behind.
Looks like everybody's going.
Yeah, Barnarski is currently 5 seconds. It looks like behind Max. So if Max can stay clean throughout the final lap and few corners, I think that's gonna be a P2 for him. But like always,
we got a 3-way fight going on.
Yep.
We got Dubé, no child support. Dubé, Ollie, and no child support.
Yeah.
Going into the last turn.
Oh, Gabe.
And somebody goes wide.
Yeah, Gabe goes wide. That opens the door for Ollie to get around him. So we're gonna see if Gabe can send it down the inside into the first corner. And he does. Let's see if he can make it stick. And looks like he does.
Very clean racing from everybody.
Yeah, that's what we love to see. Ollie is looking for it. he is. It looks like he is a bit faster through the S's. Might be tires, might be some different driving style, might be just better line through the corners. No chance, but going a bit wide in one of the corners. He is falling back a little bit, but nothing is over until the race is over, until the checkered flag falls.
That is correct.
Charles
Looks
is leading the pack by quite a lot. And Max with 8-second gap to Charles, but he also has a 5-second gap to Bonarski, which is good enough for. Is going to be probably going to be good enough for P2. Let's see if he can make it across the finish line. Also, Bonarski with 2-second gap behind to Gabe, so that does look like a P3 for him. But like I said 3 times now, it's not over until the checkered flag falls.
Looks like everybody's taking it nice and easy. Don't want to make a big mistake on the last lap.
Oh, there was a crash between No Child Support and Frontline Banana. We do not know what exactly happened, but we will.
And it looks like there was a crash up front. It looks like Barnarski might have lost the rear. Into the second last turn, he gets overtaken by Dubé, and they're racing it to the line.
And depends where the line is. Is the line at the line is at the start of the straight? So that means that I can't speak. Sorry. That means that Gabe takes P3, Barnarski takes P4
but with the 3-second penalty.
Oh yeah, that
we will see how that pans out after the stewards review all the penalties at the end of the race.
Child Support also with a 3-second time penalty. That is gonna put him on. He's already in P7, which is last place because of the 2 technical difficulties on the side of Aiden and Reese. Also, there was a contact between Frontline Banana and No Child Support on the last lap. We do not yet know what exactly happened. So we will try to get one of them, or maybe both, into here. Flora, if you can maybe try to do that, we can ask them exactly what happened.
I think we can save that one for the start of next stream. Let's go.
Yeah, we can do that. We can also get a replay and show everyone what happened. Yeah.
And that is it for tonight.
Okay, yeah. So I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the race, and make sure to tune in tomorrow when we have the Formula D race at Oulton Park.
Absolutely, we'll be doing the Tatus FA01s at Oulton Park, so come join us for that. Should be a good time.
Yep. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.